Breaking news right now in Lori Vallow Daybell's third criminal trial. A Maricopa County jury has found Vallow Daybell guilty of conspiring to commit murder. In this case, she was accused of conspiring with her brother, Alex Cox, to kill her niece's ex-husband, Brandon Boudreau. Let's listen to the verdict being read.
We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn in the above entitled action upon our oaths, do find the defendant, Lori Daybell, as to the crime of count 1, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder occurring on or about October 2nd, 2019, as follows. Guilty.
Again, you just heard guilty right now. Erica Stapleton is joining us. She was in the courtroom when that verdict was being read. Erica, what happened?
Tram, yeah, that moment came really quickly. The jury just got the case yesterday afternoon and went home soon after. It's believed they deliberated for less than 30 minutes here, coming back again with that guilty verdict. Of course, this is what the state wanted. This is what everyone's wanted over the past 5+ years. Lori Vallow Daybell, of course, has a long backstory here. She's been convicted in Idaho of killing her children, Tylee and JJ, and conspiring to kill her current husband's first wife. She was also convicted in Arizona back in April of conspiring to kill her former husband. Now, this case is a little different because Brandon Boudreau, the victim in this case where she's now been convicted, he actually survived a shooting attempt back in October 2019. So he testified, he took the stand in this case, and just a few moments ago, he gave some remarks to us outside. He was standing next to his current wife. He was standing next to Kay Woodcock, who is JJ Vallow's grandmother. That's, again, Lori's deceased child, and Colby Ryan, Lori's adult son, who said his life has really been upended by all of this, watching his mom essentially take away everyone in his life, leaving him sisterless, brotherless, fatherless, and essentially motherless because she's been sentenced to life in prison in Idaho. So we did hear from Mr. Boudreau just a few moments ago. They were all standing together. He said they're a united front, and he's, happy with the outcome today. He said he didn't like sitting in court listening to this and being impacted by this. Vallow Daybell, in this case, who represented herself, actually had the opportunity to cross-examine him. He said he really didn't like that, but he did it for the other victims in these prior cases. So truly an emotional moment. And going back to the moment that that verdict was read, Vallow Daybell herself was sitting in her chair at the defendant's table, kind of slumped back, really no emotion from her. And that's essentially what we saw the last time she was convicted in Arizona. Tram, just a few weeks ago at this point. So truly a wild story here, but the closing of another chapter, and where we go from here. She'll be sentenced in these 2 Arizona cases. That's expected to take place in July. And from there, she's going to be extradited back to Idaho, where she will spend the rest of her life in prison. Tram?
All right, Erica, thank you. And of course, we're going to have more and in another 12 News update in about 40 minutes, as well as more coverage at 1 o'clock, as well as all the evening newscasts at 4, 5, and 6. You can also find coverage streaming for free on 12+. We'll have a recap and analysis on Inside the Courtroom tonight at 8:30, exclusively streaming on 12+. We'll see you back here in about 40 minutes for another update. Now back to